Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the English Learner Podcast. I'm Anna, and I'm really happy you're here with us today. And as always, I'm here with Tom, who always brings great energy to our show. How are you doing today, Tom?
Hey, Anna. Hey, listeners. I'm feeling fantastic today. I'm especially excited because today's topic is something every English learner struggles with at some point. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Seriously, this is a game changer.
Absolutely. I wish someone had told me this when I first started learning English. Back then, I was terrified of making mistakes. My heart would race, my hands would get sweaty, and I would think, oh no, what if I say something wrong?
I know that feeling so well. I remember my very first English class. The teacher asked me, "What did you do last weekend?" And I panicked so much that I said, "I am going cinema." I meant I went to the cinema, but my brain froze. Everyone looked at me, and I felt like the world stopped.
That's so relatable. But moments like that are actually helpful, right? You remember the correct sentence better because of the mistake. Sometimes those little embarrassing moments stick in your mind forever.
Exactly. And the funny thing is, nobody actually cares. Your classmates were probably thinking, "Oh, that's cute," not, "Wow, he's terrible at English." And after that, I made a rule for myself. Mistakes are my teachers. Every mistake is a lesson.
I love that. Mistakes are teachers, not enemies. And one of my funniest mistakes was when I wanted to say beach, but I said something that sounded completely wrong. My friends laughed, but it helped me remember the word forever.
Haha, I've had those moments too. One time I wanted to say chicken, but said kitchen instead. I told my friend, "I ate a kitchen for lunch." She laughed so hard that she couldn't stop, but I never forgot the word chicken after that.
That's perfect. And that's what I always tell my students. Funny mistakes are often the most memorable ones. And shy learners need to know no one is judging you as much as you think. Most people are just listening and trying to understand.
Yes, and here's something else. Even native speakers make mistakes all the time. They say, "I seen it," or "she don't know." Nobody thinks they're bad at English, so why should learners expect perfection?
Right. And mistakes are actually part of speaking clearly. When you speak slowly, think about your words and don't fear mistakes. People understand you much better. Confidence and clarity matter more than perfection.
Absolutely. And here's another tip. Practice with yourself. Talk to your pet, talk to a plant, or talk to a mirror. I still do that sometimes. I say sentences like, "Today I will speak English calmly and clearly." It sounds silly, but it works.
I do that too. I used to repeat lines from my favorite English movies out loud when no one was home. I would try to copy their tone, emotion, and rhythm. It helped my speaking sound more natural, and it made learning fun too.
Yes, and learners often worry about their accent, but honestly, accents are part of your identity. They don't make you a bad speaker. You can speak clearly and confidently with any accent, and people will understand you.
Definitely. And one more tip, don't apologize too much for mistakes. So many learners say, sorry, my English is bad. But your English is not bad, it's growing. Instead, you can say, I'm learning. That sounds confident and positive.
Absolutely. And celebrating small successes is huge. If you said one sentence today, that's progress. If you spoke for 5 minutes tomorrow, that's more progress. Notice it, celebrate it, and let your confidence grow. Every little step counts.
And the more you speak, the less scary mistakes feel. It becomes natural. Even embarrassing mistakes eventually turn into funny stories you can share, like the I ate a kitchen story.
Yes, and mistakes make learning fun. They remind you that language is not just grammar and rules, it's communication. creativity, and connecting with people.
Exactly. And shy learners remember, every time you speak, even with mistakes, you're stronger than before. You're practicing, improving, and gaining courage. Every word counts.
And don't forget, listening helps too. The more you listen to podcasts, music, movies, and conversations, the more natural English becomes. When you hear correct sentences repeatedly, your brain starts to correct mistakes automatically.
Yes. And here's one last tip. Laugh at yourself sometimes. Don't take mistakes too seriously. If you say something wrong, just smile, correct it, and continue. That keeps your confidence up and makes speaking more enjoyable.
Absolutely. Mistakes are proof that you're trying, learning, and growing. And the more you accept them, the faster your English improves. You're not failing, you're practicing.
So, listeners, remember, mistakes are normal, mistakes are helpful, and mistakes are part of your journey to speaking confidently. Keep practicing, keep speaking, and don't be afraid to make them.
And here's a mini exercise for you. Try saying 3 sentences about your day out loud. And don't worry if you make mistakes. The goal is just to speak and notice what you're learning.
Yes, and after that, you can write down one word you got wrong or didn't know and practice it 5 times. Little steps like this make a big difference.
Another tip? Record yourself speaking. Play it back and notice improvements. You might be surprised at how much better you sound in just 1 week.
And one more tip for shy learners, find a speaking partner. Even if it's just a friend or family member, practicing regularly helps you get used to speaking without fear.
I also want to remind learners, mistakes can be funny. One time, I wanted to say, I'm full after lunch, but I said, I'm fool. My friends laughed, but I remembered the phrase forever.
That's so good. I once said, I have a cat when I meant I have a hat, and my teacher laughed too. These moments make learning memorable and fun.
Exactly. So don't be afraid to make mistakes. Embrace them, laugh at them, and use them to improve. Mistakes are proof you're learning actively.
So, listeners, share your funniest mistakes in the comments. It's great to laugh together and learn together. Mistakes connect us all as learners.
And before we finish, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you never miss our lessons, tips, and friendly conversations.
And leave a comment telling us the funniest or most memorable mistake you've ever made while learning English. We love reading your stories.
And of course, share this podcast with your friends, classmates, or anyone who wants to improve their English with confidence.
Thank you all for listening. Keep speaking, keep trying, and embrace your mistakes. They're your best teachers.
See you in the next episode, everyone. Keep speaking clearly, keep speaking calmly, and keep learning without fear.
Bye-bye.